Hey everyone, it's Tamara Di Lullo from CND, and this is a tutorial on how I create butterfly nail art with shellac. Here's a list of what you'll need to complete this project. Using the 5-point polishing method created by CND, we're going to thinly apply 1 coat of pink pursuit to our tip and cure for 60 seconds. For this part, I just grabbed some artist pigment in a pink color that I'm going to use to create a simple ombre effect. I know we're all stuck at home, so go through your makeup bag and see if there's something with a loose pigment that you could use to substitute. We're going to use a fluffy brush and we're just going to lightly dab this onto the cured layer of shellac. When I create designs with multiple colors, I like to put them all out on a silicone mat or a palette in front of me. That way it's much easier for me to work without having to open the bottles every time. Now we're going to start creating the general shapes of the wings using some cream puff and a detail brush. And here's the important thing. We're not going to cure the cream puff. We're going to go in right away with the colors that we want to add in as the gradient on the wings. So in this case, in the tips of the wings, we're using Aqua Intense, and we are going straight in with some Creekside on top and lightly blending to create the fade on the wings. And now we're going to go in and we're going to create a little smaller butterfly using the cream puff and gypsy in the bottom part of nail design number 1. So as I mentioned before, I actually decided to do 2 different versions of this design. So this is nail number 2. In this one, we are using more of the gypsy color and a bigger butterfly to sort of create a variety in our design. You could do this design on 1 or 2 accent nails, or you could do something more crazy like the version that I presented to you with little butterflies and big butterflies of all different colors mixed a little bit on all the nails. It's up to you guys. Once you guys are done creating the general shapes and gradients, you can cure in the CND LED lamp for 60 seconds. Now, you might be wondering why I'm top coating at this point. The reason is because sometimes when we are using CND shellac to do painting like this, the areas that we've created can get thick or create bumps. So by adding a thin layer of top coat, we're going to have a nice smooth surface on which we can create all of our detailed outlines. Using the same detail brush and some Blackpool CND shellac, I'm going in and I am creating the outlines of the wings, the body of the butterfly, and the antennae. Antennae, because it's not one, it's multiple. Notice how I've done this. So I load up my brush, or the point tip of my brush, with more shellac when I am doing the outer corners of the wings, and then I wipe my brush and I pull that excess product from the corner of the wings in towards the body. That way I can have thinner lines going in towards the body of the butterfly. Now we're repeating the same step that we did on the design 1 on nail design 2, and you'll notice that this butterfly is even bigger, so it's even more fun to create. We can be a little bit more dramatic with our outlining. Once we're done our outlining, we are going to cure for 60 seconds using the 2S button in the CND LED lamp, and using that same brush that we've used throughout this whole process, we are going to add in some small dots using cream puff on the wings to add a little extra detail to our relatively simple butterfly design. I hope you guys can appreciate that this design can be modified. It could be a lot more complex if you wanted to add in more colors. But keeping it simple like this allows us to showcase some spring colors and have fun with our clients. Once we're done, of course, we're curing for 60 seconds on the 3 button on the CND LED lamp and wiping with some 99% IPA. I can't wait to see your version, guys. Here is mine. So don't forget to tag me in your creations, CND World, of course. And don't forget to use that hashtag CND Feature Me so that we can feature your work one day and get it out there so that people can see how talented you are.